Hi everyone. Wow, it's a beautiful day here. It's really sunny, and in the sunshine it's really warm. In the shade it's a bit cooler, but yeah, it's a beautiful day. Emmy and Jem have just popped up to a neighbour's house, so I thought I would just take the opportunity to do a really quick video to show you a little update on the outside of the house now. I managed to film the inside of the house yesterday, which was great. So yeah, I thought I'd do the outside of the house today. It's Saturday today, the 17th of October 2020. I probably won't publish this today, and I probably won't tomorrow because I'll be pointing all day in the kitchen. So it might be Monday or Tuesday before I actually publish this video, but I just wanted to get it filmed whilst the guys were out. So I'll turn you round and I'll show you what's been going on in the garden here at Abertaf. So the river is looking really gorgeous today. I love, on sunny days, it looks like it's just glistening. Isn't it pretty? So there's still like a huge amount of work that needs doing here. I'll kind of just, obviously I don't know people who are watching, if you're new or if you have only just found us, or whether you've been following us for a while, so I'll just explain a little bit to put it all in context. But this area here was all used to be covered in this stuff, and underneath, when we cleared a bit of it, we realised that underneath it was all actually coal ash. This is all coal ash from the coal fire that used to be in the house, and there's absolutely tons of it. I think we calculated there was something like 20 tons of it. So we're slowly pulling it all down the bank, and then I'm stabilising the bank with this stuff. When I cut it, I lay it down on the bank, and then I pile on top of that soil from elsewhere on the land, just topsoil. And at the moment we've got loads of fallen leaves which we're collecting up and just putting down here as well. And then I'm planting into it so that the roots can hold the bank stable. And this, my vision for this is that this is all going to be flowers down here. Nothing edible because of the coal ash, but just flowers and stuff for the, the birds and the butterflies and the bees. And then eventually I'll work my way down there. Now it's taking quite a while. Over in that direction, this will be an orchard at some point. That's a work in progress. I've got my little flower garden here, which I started planting up with a lot of help from wonderful neighbours and friends who have given us loads of plants and flowers. We've got crocosmia, we've got lots of foxgloves which have popped up, which are very welcome because they're lovely. These are cosmos from my mum. They're actually budding in October, so we'll see what they do. Hopefully they'll be okay. I've got loads of strawberry plants which came with me from our previous house. I've got oregano. I've got this wonderful, what's it called? Somebody remind me what that's called. Carlo will know. Carlo, what's this one? Is it verbena? No, it's not verbena. It starts with a V, I think. Yeah, it's completely lost in my memory. A lilac. And all kinds of lovely other things here. All growing. So this year is when I planted it, so it's still, it's still kind of maturing and stuff. I think next year it will look really stunning, I think. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. Preparing wood for the winter is something that is just a continual job. So we've got this all filled now. This is all wood from our own land. where we manage the woodland, and we try to do it all very responsibly and sustainably, and we only take down trees that absolutely need to be taken down because of safety or whatever. Lots of ash die back here, so we've been taking down some of the ash. This is the area where we process all of the firewood. Underneath that tarp is a load of logs that I need to stack, and then Jem's got his kind of chainsaw area, splitting area, kindling area. This is cherry wood, wild cherry, which we felled on the land. Can you see that? Kind of. We had to take them down because they were, not only were they rotten, well, the bases of them were rotten, the rest of the tree thankfully were okay, but I'll just show you the chickens whilst I'm nattering on. The bases of them were rotten, but most importantly they were overhanging a neighbour's shed, and we were just worried that that they were going to fall, so we had to take them down. And now that they are down and we've had a good look at them, we've decided we're going to mill them and hopefully make them into a kitchen. We can have them build our own kitchen, and they can be worktops and cupboard doors and such things, which will be so nice to have a kitchen made from our own wood on our own land. And here is our shed. Mind Peanut, thank you. Peanut's the cockerel. In here we've got loads more firewood, and it's pretty, do you know what, it's the best feeling actually having that in there. It's better than, God, it just feels like utter security for the winter. This is going to heat our home and cook our food through the winter. Well, part way through the winter. I don't know how long it's going to last. We're probably going to need more, but yeah, that feels very satisfying, and satisfying as well because every single piece of that Jem has chopped and split, and I've stacked every single piece, so it really does feel quite satisfying actually. Excuse all the rubbish lying around. And chickens always under my feet. Come on girls, and Peanut, come on loves. This one here is Snowy. Foxy, oops, foxglove. Oh, a wasp just landed on my hand. That's Peanut. Mabel, Hazel, Sylvia, our poorly old chicken, poor girl, she's pretty old now, and Daffodil. Hey girls and boys. This is all of our chickens now. Unfortunately we said goodbye to Henny a few months ago and Gloria a few months ago. Unfortunately they were quite poorly and very old, and unfortunately they passed. Right, we've still got these 7. I'll go down and show you now where the chickens live. There's been some alterations to their living quarters. So they used to be in a run up that path there in the woods. You can just see the door. I mean, I say in a run, they free range all day. They live out in the forest and our doorstep and under my feet. But we lock them away at night. So they're in a house in a run, so they've got that double protection from foxes. Are you all coming for a walk, girls? Hello, you all coming for a walk? I can't get out of the habit of calling them girls, even though Peanut's with us. But he doesn't seem to mind, so there we are. So we've never had a cockerel before, we've only had hens. So down here, quite a while ago now, we put half of our polytunnel up, covered it with netting, oops, and a tarp. I almost fell then. And Peanut was living in here with Snowy and Foxy. They were a lot younger and they needed to be kept separate for a while. But as they've all gotten older now and they've all gotten used to each other, we've got the big hen house in here now, and they all live in here all together, and they all snuggle up at night. And yeah, I mean, it's not very big, it's not very pretty, but it keeps them safe at night, and that's all it needs to do, because they're just wild all day. They just live in the forest, don't you guys? And they come for walks with us. They love following us around, and they hang out with us. So, vegetable garden. This is the vegetable garden, believe it or not. There's nothing actually growing down here at the moment. Oh, except for my rhubarb, which is over there in amongst all of that stuff. Compost heap, built from pallets. Not looking too pretty, but I'm going to pretty that up over the winter and the spring. We installed a swing for Emmy so that she could be, you know, on her tree swing whilst we work down here on the garden, and it just that helps, you know, we can spend a bit longer down here because she's happy to just play on the swing. I'm doing some landscaping here. This is all done with hand tools because we can't get any machinery down here. But anyway, I prefer working with hand tools anyway. I don't really want to get diggers in and stuff. I prefer doing it by hand. I'm putting a path in. That's what I'm doing here. So there's a step there which I'm going to ask Jem to put a concrete ramp in there, and then that's going to lead onto this path. It's looking a bit higgledy-piggledy because this is actually supposed to be up against the side, and that will be the edges of the path, and I'm going to fill it with chippings. That's my shredding pile. I'm going to get the shredder out on a nice sunny day. I'm going to fill the path with all the shreddings, and then in my mind this is going to be a raised bed here, quite a big one. Yeah, and we found a concrete slab underneath all of the shrubbery. This was all massive shrubs and things. More of that stuff that was over by the coal ash pile. I'm told it's Lonicera. I'm not sure if that's the right name. I don't know if I'm saying it right. But that kind of, you know, that shrub that's just really prolific and spreads everywhere. So this was all covered in that, and I've taken all of that away, and it revealed this concrete plinth here. I'm gonna pop a shed on that to keep tools down here, because presently the tools are all kept in the shed the other side of the house, and it's a pain having to keep going back and forth all the time, so I need the tools down here. This is all going to be raised beds along here. It's all going to be cleared, and we'll put raised beds in all the way up to the house. Actually, that stretches all the way up to the house, and then eventually the polytunnel itself will become an actual polytunnel, a full-size actual covered polytunnel for growing in. The chickens are going to move house and live down in the orchard down there, and the polytunnel will be there, and then beyond the polytunnel I'll have more raised beds, and this bit here I think will be soft fruit bushes. I've got some blueberry trees and lots of raspberries, and that they will go there. So a lot to do, an awful lot to do, but we just work away at it, you know, slowly but surely. And you know, I think we've done a fair amount in the time we've been here. We've only been working on this since about February, this bit, and we're working on it in conjunction with the house, of course. So yeah, we just do what we can. Let me show you above, so this, just to kind of put it in context. There's the lovely trees. lots of oak and lots of hazel, some ash. This one here that Emmy's swing is in, I think is a willow. I don't know if you can hear there's kids playing in the village. Such a lovely sound, isn't it? The kids playing and laughing. And there's cockerels going. You can hear. There's Peanut. Hey Peanut! Hello. Foxy. Hello Foxglove. Foxy is just the neatest little chicken. Isn't she so neat? She's lovely. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it at that. I'm at about 20 minutes or something now, so I think I'm gonna leave it at that for now. Thanks for coming to have a look in the garden with me. I hope to keep you updated with progress much more often than I have been. Oh, this is a absolutely gorgeous tree. It's a Virburnum, I think, and the leaves in the autumn just go this incredible colour, really rich red, and they're beautiful. They're very, let me see if I can find one on the floor. Look at these, the detail on them. Oh, come on phone, focus. Maybe if I go more in the sunshine. Ah, there we go, that's better. They're gorgeous. They're so pretty. So I'm going to be collecting up some of these, and I've heard of this this way of preserving leaves where you dip them in beeswax. I've never done it before, but I'm really interested to try. I'm just trying to find a local supplier of beeswax, which is, I'm finding it really difficult to find anyone. So if you're local and you have some beeswax for sale, please contact me. I would love to buy some. Because I'd rather buy it from somebody local than go on to like one of these big internet shops or something. I mean Amazon or something. I'd rather not. I'd rather buy it from somebody I knew. So yeah, let me know. I have lots of exciting updates about Lost Arts of Nature and where I'm kind of going with this, and what we're doing here and what I'm developing and stuff. But I'm gonna leave this video here for now because I'm just whittling on now, really. Beautiful day. I hope it's a beautiful day with you today, wherever you are. And yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye for now. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.